Hello, people that in the house are doing. Today, I just want to talk about a good lot of things that some people from Northern Ireland told me the day that came down to Carp in the town. Where they were just passing through and they said they let me know what's happening up in Stormont, and my people, TDs from Cavan and Mullen have been saying to me about what's they're feeling in Northern Ireland because they've been up in it, and loads of Fianna Fáil deputies have been telling me about how the people in Northern Ireland are frustrated that the elected people like Eileen Foster and Michelle O'Neill and Joe, can't think of any other politician's name in Northern Ireland, but they elected them and now they're not in the. I shit you's not, but it's 2 years since Stormont has even been open. Since Martin McGuinness died back in March 2016, I was in the hospital when that happened. I still remember it very well. And I'm going to tell you the reason really why. It's because Sinn Féin is looking for an Irish Language Act and loads of other things, the Gay Rights Act and all that thing, but the DUP are obviously not a crowd, especially there's members of the DUP you can push around, but the head of the DUP, I'm saying this as a nationalist and a Republican, Eileen Foster's not a woman you want to be pushing around, because no matter if you put any bombs on her, no matter if you even threaten her, no matter if you even go to her house and beg her, even if you go on your knees and beg her, she's going to do what she wants to do, and she's not going to move until she gets what she wants, and she doesn't care less if you don't get what you want. She's one of them politicians who won't back down. She's nearly the same as me. I won't back down until I get what I want. And that's what she's doing. She wants Sinn Féin she really, you could tell by the way looking at her, even by looking at her, she does not give a fuck. And that's what he said was that's why she gets elected in Northern Ireland, because she doesn't give a fuck. She like you just see her and she's like, I don't give an absolute fuck about Sinn Féin. That's really, to be honest, I do, and Stormont has been one, and it's because the DUP has been ignorant, and that's really the thing about it. And they're just saying if you feed a crocodile, they come looking for more, and all the rest of that crap. But but I'm just saying to them, as those the TDs were saying to me and Cavan and Monaghan, that the North-South Intermediate Council will not meet because Stormont isn't up and running. So that's just a council for the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. So different deputies to meet in that council, and it hasn't been met for the last year. I think it is last year, and hasn't been met for the last year. And they're like, if Brexit goes tippy toppy up, that's the first time I ever used something like that. Tits up, let's just put it that way. Then what can they do? Because you have to speak to the British government, and obviously they have their heads up in the air anyway. They have their heads stuck in the ground anyway. Because if something happens, they're going to have their heads stuck in the ground anyway, the British government. So it'd be better off speaking to the Parliament in Northern Ireland, but it's not even the Parliament. It's just I suppose you would classify it as a Parliament, government of Northern Ireland, but just to say, it's a bit of a mess. It's more or less a mess, but I know 2 years ago, it really just goes to show you that politicians, it doesn't matter, like the wages have been ducked, and I tell you this, the wages have been ducked 3 or 4 times. And Sinn Féin might be desperate to go back because they fear the bankrupt, they fear the pocket, they fear the lack of money in their pockets, the politicians. But the DUP won't budge. It's as simple as that. They won't budge until they get what they want. Especially their leader. I'm telling you, their leader is not. I'm telling you, for me as a politician, I would not want to come up against in a debate. But I would be able but it'd be a hard fought debate. It'd be literally her nagging at me and I'd be nagging back at her, and she'd be, be back and forth, and then there'd be 10 hours long, the debate, because I absolutely tear into her and she absolutely tear into me. I know the type of, as soon as you get more aggressive with her, she's going to get more aggressive with you, and then so on and so forth. But that's the type of her, I can tell by, I know one politician who's like that, but he will back down after a while. If loads of people absolutely ganged up on him and back down, he'd be like, okay, cool the guns. And Eileen Foster really couldn't give a fuck. And that's as simple as that. She couldn't care less, and that's really the truth. And to be honest, maybe she's right. And but I'm just telling the people if hopefully that maybe 1 or 2 people from the Stormont Assembly is watching, and they for the sake of the people of Northern Ireland, for the sake of the people who are woken, and the people who elected you to the Stormont, would you please just, I suppose, get on with it. I suppose that when nobody get on with it, just try and do your best to work around the situation. I know you might not like each other's two different ideologies, and it's always hard to mix with two different ideologies, especially in government. But for the sake of the people, if this was me, I would do it for the sake of the people. I wouldn't put petty grievances, petty disputes beside me. But I know for the cash for ash controversy, I know that was something that the UP started, but but you always have to try and rebuild things. Like Ireland was bankrupt, Fianna Fáil bankrupted Ireland, and you don't see people going against Fianna Fáil nearly for that nowadays. Back a while ago they did, but not really nowadays. But thank you for watching. Just saying again, please just get Stormont up and running, just get things moving again. After 2 years, you'd be like, just cop on, that's really the thing. Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, bye.